up. They're waiting for us. It's exactly 6:02. 26? No, it's updating. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, good. Are we live yet? Are we live yet? It's going. I got to end up pausing. They're waiting for us. It's exactly 6:02.
Yeah.
Okay, we got it. Where are you, Donna? I'm coming back, Donna. I'm coming back. There you are. Hi, Donna. We are live on YouTube. Let me find us. Hello, listeners and watchers. If you are here, I'm finding us.
Hi,
Oh,
everybody. Good to see you.
I found us. There is one person in there, and it's me.
Okay.
So if you're joining and or watching at this point, you would be watching the recap. Because I'm the only one watching, and Donna is
So
participating.
far.
And so far. If you're joining as a rewatch, we are doing free live tarot every Sundays from 6 p.m. Central Time until 7, pretty much. And we'll do 5-minute readings with our little hourglasses. These are 5-minute hourglasses and with tarot. And I work with guides and we do things. We do magical, wonderful things that you can do too. And we are the co-hosts of the podcast. We are all psychic. And we just wanted to start doing this for you guys. And because we like it, we wanted to offer it to you and show you like you can do this and how fast and how much you can get out of it. And you can listen to other people's readings and like be like, that doesn't sound right. That make any sense. And they're saying it makes sense. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean, Donna?
Yeah.
You ever do that? You're like,
Well,
how can that make sense to that person? And they're like, I am so into this. But then when you get your cards read, it's like, oh, and it makes sense to you, right? Like the
yeah.
words use everything to you only. It's just something I find interesting in watching stuff like this. It's been
Yeah.
recorded even live. It's not my reading. I like watching others to see what happens.
Yeah.
And I also, at the end, guys, we do a pick a card. So that
Yeah.
means if you don't know, she'll hold up 2 cards and I'll hold up 2 cards and all of us will pick a card or more for the week ahead.
Mhm.
And Donna and I will give you advice and guidance and maybe what might be coming possibly. And that's the fun part. I like that part. I like it
Yeah,
all.
I do.
We
Yeah,
say that.
me too. I like the
That's
whole thing.
yeah. So right now there's still just you and me, Donna. And listeners, if you're coming in, watchers, if you're coming in as this in the stream, I mean in the rewatch, I mainly use the Rider Waite system decks, and I use Lenormand sometimes. So I haven't for this yet.
Yeah. I will use Lenormand every once in a while. I haven't used them for this. My deck of preference is the Thoth Tarot. That's been pretty much my go-to. I'll use other decks from time to time, but that's pretty much the one I'm the most comfortable with and the one I use the most for readings. So
I love it. I think it's a beautiful deck, and I just I uh I have never really invested a lot of time in it. I think I've told you this, but I had a deck, but it was always missing I think the Prince or the King of Swords out of it because I gave it to a friend as a gesture of
mm,
a
yeah,
joke, like in a thing we had, a joke we had or
yeah.
something. And I never wanted to use the deck because the card was missing, but I wouldn't buy another. I just
Yeah.
need to buy a new deck and do
Yes. And
it.
we definitely don't want to be doing, we don't want to play without a full deck.
Oh, no, nobody wants to play without a full deck, and nobody
Not
knows
that
what
I
they
haven't
want
been
though.
accused of it. But I haven't been accused of that a few times, but
That's hilarious. So anyway, if you are totally new and you're just no one's in here yet, we're going. If you're totally like randomly on this and this just happens to pop up and you're awake at 3 in the morning, YouTube's throwing this at you. This is a tarot thing. We believe fully wholeheartedly for 6 years now, or I have for 6 years officially, publicly believed and do endorse that we're all psychic. And
yes.
Donna's with me. What do you think
Yep.
about that?
I absolutely agree. And even before I met you, and started first as a guest with you on Tarot Talks and on We're All Psychic, I have I held the belief that yes, in fact, we are all psychic. We all
And you
have intuitive gifts. We all have intuition that I think we are better equipped to deal with life if we listen to it. And the more we learn to listen to it, the more it speaks to us. It's like building your muscles, right? You go to the gym the first time and you're kind of like, yeah, I don't really know what to do. Am I doing it right? I only did 3 reps because my arm hurt, whatever. If you keep up with it, even if you don't choose to do this as a profession or for other people, but only for even your own journey and your own self-development. Like any other muscle, it will get stronger and it will
Absolutely.
serve you better the more you trust it and use it.
That's cool. I agree with you totally. And we still have no viewers, but so what? Oh wait, there's a viewer. Hey, Chelsea's here. Chelsea, it doesn't show that you're in here. I'm so sorry if I didn't. I just now saw your message.
Oh,
Did you just now send it? That's weird because it says there's one person in here. Well, there's Chelsea. I guess you can hide yourself. Ooh, Chelsea's hidden. Hey, Chelsea, yes, please ask a question. We're just talking our little butts off here,
yep.
or big butts. It's just a perspective thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all depends.
All depends. And yes, please ask a question, Chelsea. And if you would like
Yes.
me or Donna in particular or whatever, we can flip a coin. I get a coin. I think I have a St. Florian coin around here somewhere. Oh, I've got, well, I'll flip a card. And if it's upright, it's Donna. Oh, she
No,
says
no,
it's
no.
open.
Let's make
Well, thank you, Chelsea.
okay. I was going to say, let's make this really easy, like as if it were a playing deck. Whatever the number is, whoever has the higher number, that's who does the reading.
Okay. Okay, let's do what's the king or
And
queen?
if it's a court card, it's a zero because they don't have numbers.
Okay. One, two. You can pull your card on three.
Yeah,
One, two, three. I got an ace.
I got the Empress three.
You got a great card. Okay, girl,
Yeah,
Chelsea. Donna's gonna get you. Do you want to ask your question, Chelsea? No, we got a lag, so we have to wait.
yeah.
So Donna's gonna get you good. I'm gonna put a heart. Boop. I feel like putting a heart. I think it floats up on the screen. Oh, it did. It floated up on the screen on the YouTube.
Cool.
Woo! Hey, Linda's here. Hey, Linda. What's
Hey,
up,
Linda.
Lindum? That's what I said
Yeah,
the first
Linda.
time. Hey, Lindum. Chelsea's going first. She's going to give us her question, and we are waiting. And if you would like to have a reading, you can too. And now it says there's two people in there, so maybe I don't count anymore. Maybe they fixed that.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah, because yeah,
possibly. I don't know.
yeah,
We'll never know. Probably. Let me ask the cards. It says Ace of Swords. The truth, the same card I just had. The truth is, the devil is reversed. We're all free from YouTube in the end, I think is what that says. Right? Kind of in the end, we're all free from YouTube. I don't know. I always think of the devil reversed as being freed from some kind of like
yeah,
mental, whatever your addiction, the thing you're stuck with that gets you the worst places
yeah.
that
Something that you, yeah.
or you do over and over. Okay, Chelsea's got her question.
Okay.
Okay, Chelsea, she says, let me put these little emojis, they won't go away. Okay. I want to ask what my boyfriend's current feelings are towards our relationship. His name starts with J, and he's an Aquarius. I want to see what his next choices are in the relationship.
Okay.
All right, Chelsea, Donna's going to get you.
Hey, Lisa, I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready.
Okay. So first, this is really interesting because I think he's also looking for some clarity. And I don't know that he's necessarily looking for clarity from Chelsea or if he's trying to find clarity within himself. The thing about Aquarius, and I don't like to make sweeping generalizations, but I obviously know his son. You shared his sun sign. Um, as much as they're very, very oriented toward partnership, they're not always really great at relationship. And there is kind of a difference, especially when it comes to romantic relationships. They're very individualistic, which does not mean that an Aquarius cannot partner, can't find love, can't stay, in a relationship long term or whatever. This is not about that. It's just there's something in their wiring. Their approach is different than a lot of people's approach to, I'll just say, sort of traditional partnership. So I think he's looking for some clarity within. And the good news is, I actually feel like he's kind of on the brink of finding that. And for me, I think that starts probably to really take some form within about the next month or so. And it becomes more solidified. And I mean that in a good way. It takes a form, it takes a shape. I think he's able, maybe not to be fully expressive or as expressive, that may come more in stages. But as far as having everything sort of set in his own mind about what your relationship is, what you are to each other, where to take it going forward, I think he finally comes to some integration or some understanding that then makes it easier for him to communicate with you. Um, so that I think is a really good sign. And then from that point on, so we're where we are in April, right? A little past midpoint. So between now, then, and about mid-May is when this all kind of starts to really come together for both of you. Then I think from that point forward through about the end of the year, I think he's much more um passionate. And I don't just mean as far as the sexual chemistry or intimacy, being able to show all of the things that he's enthusiastic about, that he's excited about, the plans that he's got, generally speaking, but also very specific to the relationship. It feels like to me that that whole period of time is an arc of development and expansion and growth for the two of you together in the relationship. Remember always, though, that as an individual and as a very individualistic person who's an Aquarius and doesn't come at most things from the more traditional places. You may scratch your head sometimes and just go, gee, I don't know where that came from. But it's not a bad thing. It's not a, it's not that it's a negative. It's just, shall I say he's full of surprises? I think he's full of surprises. And I think sometimes he surprises himself because he doesn't know where stuff comes from. It just pops into his head and there it is, right? And often I think it pops into his head and then it pops out of his mouth. And then
I can
you get
relate.
a chance to be surprised too. But again, he's really coming into, it's really interesting. I'll show the cards in a minute, but it's really interesting. I have two aces here and then I have two court cards. So I have the two aces are the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Discs. Then I have, or Pentacles, as some of you may know them. Then I have the Strength card, which in my deck is called Lust. But again, it isn't only about physical passion by any or sexual passion by any means. And then he also comes up as the Emperor. So this idea of someone who's stepping into their own authority in their own life, right? Saying, okay, this is my life. I'm in the driver's seat. I'm the boss here. I'm the one who makes things happen. I'm the one who makes things move forward. Stepping into that for himself. And again, I don't mean to imply in any way that he's trying to be authoritarian or controlling over you, Chelsea. I am trying to say that by stepping into that agency, that sense of agency and self direction, even if he doesn't always know exactly what direction he's going in, I think he's got a general idea. And that really is a strength in him coming out. And you both really benefit from that. And the relationship will really, really benefit from that. So that's what I'm picking up. There we go. Oh, and there's that last little grain of sand.
Thank you, Donna. Chelsea, I hope you enjoyed that. Do you have any other questions about that or anything? And while you're answering that, we'd also love to ask Lyndon. I'm gonna call you Lyndon forever.
Linda, yeah.
Linda, if you have a question, I would love to read for you. I guess it's my turn. I would love to read for you, Linda, if you want a reading. And oh wait, Chelsea says he is trying to take control of his own life right now.
Okay. And that's
Good.
honestly,
That is
as
the
he
emperor.
does that, and these two things can certainly happen, parallel, concurrently. So
Yeah.
as he's doing that, you're going to see, Chelsea, you're going to see benefits and how that benefits the relationship also and benefits you.
She says, I feel like I have inspired him with that. Or I
Good.
think
And you probably
to
being,
do that. She said, yes.
yeah, and being with you probably has. That's probably been one of his motivations because very often what being with another person that we love shows us is often it's we see ourselves then the way they see us, or
Yeah.
vice versa. They, and so the way you see him, the love you have for him, the regard you have for him, it can be truly inspiring to say, I want to be the man that she thinks I am.
Right. I think that's she's maybe that's what you're
Yeah.
feeling, right? She says, I just hope he is serious about it or me or it about. I can't see what you said there, but about something.
Okay.
It's
I
her
think
then.
I believe he is serious about the relationship. I really don't like I read as much based on what I don't see as what I see. And what I don't see is something really standing in the way of that, or a feeling that maybe this is just a casual thing and it's not important.
There you go. Thank you, Chelsea. I hope that helped you out. And we have another question, Linda. Linda
Yeah.
has asked a question. Hey, Linda.
Okay.
Okay. Oh no. She says, I had a tooth pulled in November and had an implant 3 weeks ago. This past week, I had to have another tooth pulled and a same day implant. My teeth crack, plus 2 months, two most low back pain. I think she's saying 2 months of lower back pain going
Yeah.
to a chiropractor. And then she says, what is going on with my
Yeah.
teeth and overall health? Okay, now, Linda, I don't usually do health readings professionally, but we're not doing a professional reading. I am not a doctor, but what I'm going to
Yeah.
do is kind of feel your body and see if I pick up on anything. And that's about what
Mhm.
I'll do. I'll ask my guides. I can't really definitely tell you. If I do
Yeah.
tell you anything, triple check with a doctor and another doctor and another doctor. I have to say that anyway, even though it's not a paid reading or anything. I feel like, it's the ethical thing to do. And in the field,
Yeah.
there are on the podcast, we have had tons of people who are medical intuitives. This is a real thing, and
Yes.
it's a place that I love to go. So I'm
Yeah.
excited about this, Linda. And not that you're sick, but I'm excited if I can help you and that I
Yes.
get to try this with you. So you had your tooth pulled. Okay, Chelsea also says thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome, honey.
Okay, Linda, just give me a minute. I'm gonna sit here with your energy and like you want to pull the hourglass? I'm starting now. Do you
Okay.
have your hourglass? Okay, yeah, I forgot to ask you. Okay. Okay, Linda, you might feel me. I don't know, but I'm gonna go in there if you let me. I feel a lot of tension first thing right through my neck, right here, just tension. So I feel like you hold energy or it's tense all through this area is the first thing I felt. Um, Your third eye is unblocking, is slowly unblocking. I don't know if you work with energy already, but it's trying to, and it's doing it very actively, but you're like trying to open it and close it. Like you see it, or like the best metaphor I can give for this energetically in your body, and this relates to your health, is that you're trying to work, well, like Donna says, your psychic muscles, and it's working, but it's hard. And it's what I'm getting the message from the third eye feeling I'm getting is that you're getting a lot of information coming in to the energy field because you're doing this. Now my guide Sam is coming in and he's saying this is part of it. And he says that like your body is reacting to the information your mind and your heart and your spirit is getting. Does this make sense at all? I hope it does. So yeah, I bet you're fed up because doctors be tripping. They just
Yeah.
I have had a hard time with that. Not all doctors. The doctors who've helped me, I'll never forget their names in like the next 20 lifetimes. So, okay, this is where I'm getting to, Linda. So let me go again and get back in there. Okay. Is that neck feeling again? Third eye, ears, jaw. Oh, you relaxed your jaw. Good. That helps. Your teeth feel good. I get a message. Uh, root, root, Not periodontitis, something like that. I don't know if you have that, but I'm getting like to tell you that I had when I was married to my second husband, he had that, and I made him a mouthwash with herbs and vodka. It's like a splash of vodka to keep the herbs from going bad and to help clean out and dry out his gums because we couldn't afford the treatment. But if if you want to go to a dentist, do that. It is what I would, you probably are who have you have tooth issues, but this is something you can look into if it is interesting to you and your dentist maybe says you have periodontitis and you can't afford it. Maybe that's why the guides are saying to tell you about what I did for my ex. So if you need that recipe, I'll send it to you. Just tell Donna or, or something. I'll give you
Yeah.
a free and I'll give you that recipe for that mouthwash. Or just buy a periodontitis mouthwash. Might work. Or alcohol, just wishing. All kinds of clove oil is a great one. Clove essential oil. So what I'm feeling here is it's like a this is related to your nervous system. Now this is different. The teeth are different from the third eye and the nervous system from what I'm feeling in the rest of your body. Um, yeah, the back. That's where I was going. Okay, let me see. I have lower back pain too, so I'm trying to distinguish yours from mine.
And
Oh,
we're
she's
at time.
using
Yeah.
special. Oh, she does have periodontal disease. Okay. She says
Okay.
she's using a oh, she doesn't. Okay, she doesn't have it.
Oh, does not.
Using a
Okay.
special mouth rinse. Okay, keep using that
Okay.
mouth.
Yeah.
Um, is there anything else, Sam? He's saying go to the doctor, the dentist, and check any kind of he's saying it, yeah, it's not periodontitis. That's not the word I was getting, was it, to begin with? He's like, I'm not getting it from, I don't know dentistry. I don't know the word he's saying. Like I can't repeat it because I don't know it. Like he's usually the way it works, Linda, is if a guide tells me, I have to kind of translate it and they don't give me the words. I have to kind of like it drops in, and the word I'm getting is like that's what it sounds like to me. You know what I mean? That's the best way I can translate it because I don't know what it is. I've never heard the word. So let me feel about the lower back and the third eye thing. Okay, I'm getting right here in the base of your spine is some compression, possibly something in the way you're sleeping is what I'm feeling, and it's related to the nightmares, if that makes sense. And the nightmares are coming from the waking up of the opening up and closing of the third eye. Does that, if that makes sense? I hope it does. So I'm getting from like to get like a cervical pillow if you're sleeping on your back, or maybe it's when you're on the couch. It's like you're pushing your neck up on your couch, like watching TV or something like that. There's the guys are like, don't do this. Don't push your neck out like that is what they're saying. And they're saying that stretch something somehow they say the knee bones connected to the thigh bone. Thigh bones connected to the hip bone. That's really what health is. So basically they're like, it's all connected. And they're saying that the energetic part is your third eye opening up and closing. So that's what you need to work on. They're suggesting the guides. They're saying to just try to feel this third eye right here if you don't already. And there are crystals you can use that work really well if you don't feel it already. They can just make it go woo. And um what the message is from the guides as far as that is if you can get this to just regulate, then and also keep yourself from sitting with that bat neck pushed with a pillow or a wedge under it or something, it'll start decompressing your lower back. And they're also saying your discs move. So if you've gotten x-rays or anything like that where they don't match, that's why. And the reason they move, I'm not sure what they're saying about that, but it's not something to be worried about. They just want you to be aware of. It's not like they move all over the place. It's like very micro movements, kind of like what I have with my connective tissue issue, Donna. Like in certain pressure weather
Hmm.
patterns, they expand and they contract my discs. So sometimes I've gotten x-rays, MRI scans, and I've had bulging discs and compressed nerves, and other times I didn't. I'm like, why? But that's why, because I did learn that later with my condition in particular, they do move and change. So there's the guides are saying something like that is happening in your lower back, but it's related to this, and this is related to why you sit like this is related to why your third eye is doing this or sleep like that or something like that. I hope it made sense. And I don't let me see if there's anything else I pick up. I feel like there's some acid reflux, but I think that's just nerves, not just nerves. Nerves are the worst. That's why everything happens probably. It's the central nervous system gets affected, everything does, right? Um, I don't feel anything bad, like overall, that would be something to worry about, like to take, oh, where they are. Your heart feels sad. Your heart chakra feels a little sad. And that if you can give yourself some love in your heart, if you or pray or ask for any kind of love that from your guides or angels, however you can feel comfortable doing that, you will feel so much better inside everywhere. Because there's a sadness and a loneliness that I'm feeling. And it's like an energetic and it's physical. And your body will always be happier when you're feeling love. So if you can ask for love and receive it, let your heart chakra fill with love, however you receive it, or ask your partner or whoever you know to tell you I love you and believe them. Something like that. Just get the feeling of love back in your heart chakra. If that doesn't do it, just keep working on it. Um, she says, my lounge chair does that. I do have
Ah,
nightmares.
yeah.
Okay. And she says, yes, I have some bulging disc. Thank you.
Mhm.
You're welcome, Linda. I hope that helped. And if you okay, if you do want that mouthwash, just let me know. Email me at lisa@we'reallpsychic.com and I'll send you that
Yeah,
recipe. It's just herbs. I
yeah,
just a decoction, with vodka. So
right.
uh,
And it's used in the mouth, and then you just, you
spit it out.
basically
You don't drink it.
like
Yeah.
like mouthwash. You use it
I
and you
keep it in
spit
the
it
fridge.
out. You don't take,
No, I
yeah.
didn't keep it in the fridge. I kept it on the sink. It's gross looking. I mean, it's just like, like herb tea. It looks like tea.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really thick though.
yeah.
Okay, and now we have somebody else here, Donna, for you.
Okay.
Yvette Braggs 2212. She says, "Hi, Lisa, Donna, and everyone."
Hi.
Yvette, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. If I'm not, please correct me. Yvette Braggs, you are next. If you have a question, you can ask a question to Donna, and you
Hmm.
got 5 minutes with her, and then, or you can have a general reading. And we're doing a live pick a card at the end of this. So if you will give you a few minutes and you can ask us. And if you don't answer in 1 second, just kidding.
Yeah.
She's just like 8 seconds
Well, we
now.
do have a little bit of a lag, so we'll give her a little chance to type out her question.
Think about your type, think whatever you want to do,
Yeah.
and then Donna will give you a reading, a general or whatever. And if you don't answer, we'll give you one anyway. She'll give you one anyway, whatever she feels like. Or we'll do our pick a card. I think you'll do one anyway, won't you?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think she'll say something.
Yeah.
It's amazing how long it feels, the 5 minutes, doesn't it? I know I went longer, I think, didn't I?
Oh yeah, way long.
I'm
But
sorry. When I
yeah.
feel that stuff, I don't know what's
Well,
going on.
and the thing is, uh, I don't even like to do it during a tarot reading, but especially if you are in connection with your guides, I didn't want to be like, hey, you have to stop. I mean,
Thank you. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about anything. I was just, yeah. I did at one point realize when she wrote her messages that I was going too long, but then it went away again. Like they kept talking to me and they don't
yeah,
stop. They had a
yeah,
lot. They had a lot to say. They do stop, but they wanted to help, so that
yeah.
happens. Okay, let's see here. A general reading for my next love partner is what Yvette, and I hope I'm pronouncing that. She says, lol. She says, can I get a general reading for my next love partner?
Okay.
Ooh, I like this one. This is gonna be exciting. I like it. I'm putting hearts on the screen, Donna.
Ah, okay. And I'm just laying out cards, so I'll let you know.
Okay, oops.
Okay, I think I'm ready to go. So Yvette, I do actually feel like there is going to be a new connection coming in for you. It looks to me like it probably will be, it could be sooner, certainly, but I feel like it's coming, or it kind of really, again, begins to be evident that you and another person are interested in each other romantically, in June. So a couple months from now. Now, and it makes no, I'm not making the distinction for any reason other than knowing whether this is the other person's energy or your own energy or some combination of the two. Now, I am getting the Queen of Wands. So for me, obviously, that's female energy. Men can have female energy, women can have male energy. This is about the energy dynamic, not the gender. But in either event, and if that's the quality of your partner, that will be somebody who has come to understand very well the importance of right partnership, particularly for them. So if they've had a lot of bad relationships, or they've had a lot of relationships where they really couldn't, I'm going to say kind of share responsibility. I feel like this is a person who's maybe had somebody either try to manipulate or dominate them, or they were in the position that because this is a person with a very strong personality, that somebody tried to either manipulate or control them and they resisted, or they felt like they almost had to push, maybe not dominate, but push the other person forward, that the person was too maybe passive or too held back. So either way, if this is a shared energy, it's a good one. But again, for both of you, the idea of right partnership has become a primary and a really important factor. You know, we love who we love. We are attracted to people for any number of reasons. Not every person we're attracted to will necessarily be a good partner for us. So the distinction between the attraction or the initial spark and then knowing who it is that you're dealing with, so you choose how and who you spend your time with, is going to be really important. The other thing is there's something about this because I have two majors, and then I mentioned the Queen of Wands. So I have the Lover's card, the Queen of Wands, and then I have the Priestess card or the High Priestess.
Whoa.
So the idea here is this is going to be a couple of things. One, I feel this is someone who is not yet known to you. You have not met this person yet. I would say even in passing, you're not even like you're not moving in the same circles yet. But when the time comes, and again, kind of got some timing, but then also have, well, not revealing everything right away. Because whenever I get the high priestess, it's like, I hate to do it this way, but it's almost like a part of the high priestess says, that's for me to know and you to find out. So
Always.
it's,
I know
yeah.
that.
So it's like, okay, there's still information that's yet to, come into being, even in the reading. Here's the other thing, though. I really feel, based on the other energy that I'm seeing here, both for you, Yvette, and for the person who will be your partner, um, the intuitive sense that each of you has, again, as individuals, but also the way I think that you'll be able to sort of really strongly intuitively pick up on each other. They always talk about people, oh, you read my mind, or, you say the same thing at the same time, right? Or you say something and the other person was like just about to say that. So there's going to be a lot of intuitive flow between the two of you. And I think that's going to be another way that maybe that you come to recognize that you two are a good match for each other. Now, will this necessarily be the next person you meet? It may not be. You might meet somebody and they're not the person.
I do want to stop you to let you know what she did say regarding that.
Okay.
Says summer love to June with hearts and an eyeball. I
Yeah.
hate face heart eyes.
Yeah.
And then she says, yes, right partnership is important to me. So I was
Okay,
just
good.
getting at, so I wanted to let you know
Good.
she is asking about that.
Yeah. The idea of just being with somebody to sort of pass the time. And you know what? I mean, Mr. Right Now, Miss Right Now, there's a time and a place for that for some of us in our lives, right? That's okay. Again, no judgment here. But I feel that what you're looking for is a partner. And if that's the case, then sometimes Mr. Right Now or Miss Right Now is really, you might want to just go ahead and take a pass because that's not really what you're oriented toward. That's not what you're looking for. So I really feel like that's why there is something very unique about the connection, as there is in all partnerships. But I also think it's something that the way you recognize each other and recognize it's the right person is what I explained. And then lastly, I pulled the Two of Wands. Now, for me, the Two of Wands is definitely some friction, which can be good friction, can be some heat, like when you rub two sticks together to make fire. It's not necessarily conflict, there's definitely going to be some fireworks going on. So there's not going to be a lack of attraction here, but there's going to be more than attraction here. And that I think is really the thing that, brings it together so that you recognize this person and they recognize you too. It's mutual.
Okay, thank you, Donna. And she says this reading is interesting.
Okay, well, I'm glad.
And
And
that
maybe,
again, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but I hope you enjoyed that.
yeah, yeah.
And
And
anything else or you pick up on for her? Or...
I think it'll be an interesting experience. I think it will be a different experience than maybe some of the ways that she's either met people before or connected with people before. And I mean different in a good way. And I
Yeah.
know and you know what, even when it comes up, timing comes up as June, could be a little bit before, could be a little bit after, it's very, timing is very, very elastic in
Yeah.
readings.
Hmm.
But it's
Oh,
going to take us a little while to find
she
out,
did
I
say
think.
thanks. She did say thanks so much, Donna. I did want to tell you that. And she says, I enjoyed this reading. Heart. Red heart.
You're
You got a
very,
red
very
heart.
welcome.
Thank you.
Now you have to promise to come back and let us know what happens.
Yeah, you have to tell us next
Yeah,
June or July or August, whenever it happens.
yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever it happens, you have to come back and let us know.
And I love what you said about the high priestess because for me, a lot of times when I get that card in readings, it's like the tarot, the guides, God, everything's like,
Yeah,
you ain't getting that answer. She has to live
yeah.
that.
Not,
He has to do
not,
that.
yeah, right.
You
This
have
is
to
or
experience that
not
in
yet,
order
or
to
not
work.
yet. Yeah, yeah, or not yet. There's still a part for you to discover
Right.
or
Like
information to come in on its own. Yeah,
right, the part is you discovering it. I can't,
yeah,
if I see it's all, no, not even gonna supposed to happen anymore. You won't get it. Or something like that. I don't know. So we know, she says, I will come back and tell you both. Yay! Two
good.
red hearts. We got
Yay.
two red hearts.
Yeah.
Woo! We do hearts here.
Yes, we do. We do hearts.
Thank you. And I don't think we have anyone else asking for a reading. Linda and Yvette and what was she?
Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea,
Oh,
they're still here, I think. So we're
yeah.
gonna do a card.
All
Oh, I
right.
got my little Zoom ring going on. Did you get yours? My lights are going down, so I had
Oh.
that. Oh, it's going off again. It's getting exciting in here. Okay, we're gonna do
All
our
right.
pick.
Well, I'm getting ready.
I'm gonna use my Kitty Quest, my
Okay.
cat cards instead of the Rider Waite. Okay, guys. So if you don't know, I'm gonna repeat this. Our pick a card is what we do at the end. And the way this works, if you don't know and you have not been here or you're rewatching this, we're gonna hold up 4 cards. I'll have 2. And first I need a drink. I'll have 2 cards, and Donna, you'll have 2. And then all of us, we can all pick a card or cards without seeing what's under them first with your intuition.
Mhm.
And then we will tell what we see from the cards coming for the next week and give you guidance.
Mhm.
Sound right? Anything else I'm missing there, Donna? With
Nope,
that.
you're not missing anything. And the way we might want to make this easy, because I know we both get confused because of the camera with left and right. So just pick whichever hand for you and call it card number one.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna do
Lisa,
finger. Let's see.
yeah,
One,
Lisa's card number one.
my right will always be my number 1. And I've got a big burn mark on it right now. So it's a
Okay.
little palmistry.
So it'll be Lisa's number one, then
One,
Lisa's number two. Yeah.
this is number 2. This is number 1. This is number 2.
And this is Donna's number one and Donna's number two.
Okay, I'll give you a minute to look at them.
Or no, let's make it easier even still. Donna number three, Donna number four. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, I'm gonna look at them for a minute and just try to decide.
Okay.
I'm feeling this one for me.
Okay. Okay.
Are you picking one too? Or are you not saying? You keeping it secret?
No, no,
Okay,
no. Go with your own and I'll do mine. Yeah.
okay. Okay. Oh, then are you picking one for the week ahead for
Oh,
yourself?
yeah. Go ahead. Oh, for myself?
That's what I was asking. Yeah.
Yeah, no, for myself, I'll go with that one. I'll go with the one that you
Focus on
said
that
that
one
you
for
were
listeners
feeling. Yeah.
or people watching and listening.
Yeah.
People getting readings and picking cards. You can pick any of them, but we have both picked
Yes.
this one, and you can pick more than one. And I wasn't
Yep.
feeling more than one this time, so I'm gonna take that one first. So we get.
Okay.
Of course we do, Madonna. I almost called you Madonna.
Oh,
I almost did. I was thinking magician and Donna at the same time, and I was like, Madonna.
well, the
That's
magician's my birth card. So,
right, it is. Yes,
yeah.
that's Freaking awesome. So for this, if you pick this card, it's kind of saying this week is full of anything you want. You can make anything you want happen this week. There are no restrictions unless you put them there. Pretty much. That's how I take the magician. And if you have obstacles, you can use your intuition to find your way out, or you can hammer your way through, or you can think your way through, or talk your way through, right? Or be very gentle and compassionate. There's all kinds of ways you can approach every obstacle. And advice around this is enjoy yourself and don't be overwhelmed by your options. You're going to have so many opportunities. Just if you look for them, or they may just pop up, right? And it's the advice is like look for the magic too. If you're feeling like that's impossible, if you're like in a place where that's not going to happen for me, really look for the magic. Start looking around
Mhm.
for it. Or that cat wants you to find it.
Yes.
And that is my old cat Cloud. He had a very good gush about it. He was a good cat. And so yeah, that's what I'm getting for that card. Do you want to do one of your cards now, Donna?
Yeah. I'm not. I'm kind of feeling equal, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. So this is actually my card. We called this one number 4.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and flip it, and what we have is the Hermit.
Oh,
So if
so
this
he,
was the card that you chose, which was Donna's number 4, the Hermit card says that it's going to be important for you this week to look within rather than looking outside yourself for guidance, for insight. It doesn't mean that you can't ask spirit or your guardian angel or your guides, but this is not about consulting with other people. This is not a committee. This is not a group decision. This is something that happens between you and however you perceive, conceive of either a higher power or your connection to other, in the universe, the energy of the universe, source energy. Connect with that, and you're going to get some really important and really vital guidance to know what to do next when you actually then do start to take your next action or your next step. But this is about going within first and seeking the light within, and then from that, moving outward and taking that out into the world through action or, through your communication or whatever it might be. But that's going to be, this is your week to find that internal so that you can bring it out into the external.
very good. I like that. And I'll do
Yeah.
my last one. This is Lisa
Yep.
number one.
One.
Lisa one, I think. Two.
Yeah.
Wait,
Lisa won. No, no, no. Lisa won.
Lisa one. The Changed Cat, which is the Hanged Man.
Yes.
These are big cards, man.
Interesting.
So the Hanged
Yeah.
Man, you picked this one as one of your
We're getting
cards.
all majors. We're getting all
Oh,
majors so far.
that's
Yeah.
that's unusual. This is a big week. Well, this astrology is reflecting this tarot.
Yeah.
Mars entered Aries, and I think we've set 6 planets and Chiron in Aries right
Yeah.
now. And this is the week we're reading for, so it's like, I can't handle it. Okay, the changed cat. I'll probably be that magician who's like, nothing's ever gonna happen like that. That's me. That's why I added that part. So the changed cat is a hanged man. So what's saying it's like what might be coming on is okay, the first thing I always think of when I see this card is waiting, but it's also about changing your perspective or trying to get a new perspective.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like for anyone who picked this card, this week might be kind of slow, but in a meaningful way. Like I feel like there's a lot of internal shifts that may be very important for you as far as your personal development and point of view about your life, and if you have any problems and how to move through them. I feel like there are some problems that are really heavy with anyone who picked this. But what the guidance is for the week is that be like on the lookout for any of the insights this card's offering you from the external sources and from within, any kind of new points of view, especially if they come from in here or signs you may pick up. Look around and look for other points of view in nature, around your house. Something's out of place. Why? I question stuff and get different answers than you used to get, maybe, if that makes sense. Like
Mm-hmm.
about philosophical questions, the reason you do
Mm-hmm.
things. Why are you staying in this relationship? Why are you working that job that's stressing you out? Stuff like that. And the guidance is just to work through those things, and it's okay to take time to do that. Take all the time you need. And sometimes this card is a lot of people, I hear this, people say it's about sacrifice. I don't really feel that much ever with a hanged man. I don't know why, but I just want to throw that out there because it's my guys were saying too. So for somebody, there may be something you're wanting to give up, is what the
Mm-hmm.
guides are saying, and they're saying try to look at all kinds of ways of doing that. So that's all got for you on that card. You got one more card for us, Donna, for
Yep,
something.
I got one more card. So
Okay.
this was Donna's actually number 3 card. And okay, we've broken the streak, but we did get an ace. We did not get another major arcana, but we did get an ace.
Another birthday
And we,
card.
yeah, and we've got the ace of wands.
That's the
So for those of you who pick this card, this week for you is going to be inspirational. There's going to be a lot of creative energy. And understand when I use the word creative, I don't necessarily, I'm not referring only to the arts. Because for a lot of people, when this comes up in a reading and I use the word creative, they say, well, I'm not a creative person. You know, I don't draw, I don't paint, I don't sing, I don't play a musical instrument. Doesn't matter. Creation is really what we do with everything. It's what makes us have an idea and then take that idea and take action on it. That's creation also. So the idea that creativity and opportunity are going to be really, really bouncing around you this week in a way that um, again is very inspiring. Um, it may not be fully formed when it happens, but that spark, that idea, that first initial flash that says, hey, wait a minute, and that catches your interest. I mean, really catches your interest, not the way like doom scrolling does, but really catches your interest and does something to make you feel inspired, charged up, amped up, psyched up, excited. That's really going to be that creative spark is going to be happening for you this week. And my strong feeling around that is when you feel that, enjoy it, be in that moment, experience that moment, and then don't just forget about it. Like take that with you, take that spark and let that spark be the thing that helps you move forward or helps you move on to the next thing that it inspired in you, whatever that might be. For a lot of people with this card, this is also not only, again, creative for all the creatives out there, an idea for a new song, an idea for a new poem, painting, whatever it might be, story, book, but also this is about work. So if you're thinking about a new job, if you're applying for jobs or thinking about making a change in your job, again, this is going to relate to that too. And opportunity is out there. So go for it.
Very nice. These are beautiful. Remember last week?
Yeah.
And it was great for me. That but I wanted to let you know, our people watching did comment. I didn't see it until just now, but they told us what they picked. So
Oh, okay.
Yvette picked one,
Okay.
Yvette, and then Linda picked 1 and 3. So that's really rad.
Okay.
I wish I'd seen that before.
Great. That's okay. No, it's good. Well, but we did them all first. So we did,
Yeah.
first we went through the whole thing. But yeah, no, I'm glad. I'm glad they shared.
Putting
Yeah,
them all
I'm glad
together,
they
it's
shared.
a great week, is what it looks
Yeah,
like. No
yeah, a
matter
lot
what.
of good stuff. A lot of good stuff happening this week.
And the Hermit is I love the Hermit personally. I don't
Yeah,
see it. I love it. If even if I'm going to see the Hermit, or if I am the Hermit, I love the
yeah,
Hermit.
yeah.
It's a great card, and they're all just I love it. So, oh, and Linda gives us a thumbs up.
Oh, thank you. Thumbs up that,
Sometimes
heart
Zoom does
that.
it. It's not doing
Yeah.
it now. Yeah. So let's see. Anything else in here? Anybody else? No, I guess that's it for today and tonight, guys.
All right. Then I
Sound good?
think we're gonna wrap.
I think we're gonna wrap it up, guys. And thank you all so much for coming and tell your friends.
Yes.
And we
Yes.
more people if you want to bring them or if you just want to keep us to yourself.
No, no,
Because
no. Don't let us be your best kept secret. Share us with your friends. We'll still make time for you. Don't worry. We'll make time for all of you.
Thank you, Donna. This was really fun. I may be able to I still don't know how to end this without hanging up on you. I forgot to
That's all
figure
right. No worries.
out. But you
Okay.
guys,
I'm not.
hold on, we got something. Yvette said,
Oh,
thank you, Lisa and Donna. Enjoyed you both. And then she gave us the hands with the face.
oh, okay.
Thank
We
you.
got
We enjoyed you.
we got the
You're
huggy hand,
fun.
huggy
Okay,
hands and a heart.
thank you,
Thank you
everybody.
all so. Yeah. Thank you all so much,
Time next
everybody.
week.
Hopefully, we'll see you again next week.